Follow Cheap Not Broke on Instagram and TikTok at Cheap Not Broke.
Cheap Not Broke fan, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday night, and it is time for the Wednesday night rant. If it's your first time, thank you for hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, please do. Tell a friend of a friend of a friend. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. 20,000 subscribers. We're at 1,300. We got a ways to go, but each and every like is very much appreciated. Hey, Mary Elizabeth Price. Hey, how you doing? I appreciate you. Thank you for commenting on all the videos. I appreciate you very, very much. And everyone else, thank you all for appreciating. So let's get to it. We about to rant tonight. And what are we talking about? Food costs. Wednesday night food costs. Well, not Wednesday night food costs. Does cooking at home save you money? Is that a real thing? Is it true? Is it not true? And I'm like, it depends on the circumstances. It depends on the circumstances. Now, a lot of times, I cook at home. And yes, I do cook at home. And I feel like, am I saving some money? Not all the time. Not all the time. I don't really feel like I'm always saving money. They tell you should cook at home. If you cook at home, you're going to save all this money. You're going to do all this. You're going to do all that. Oh, your budget's going to change. You're going to save thousands of dollars. That's not always true. Why? Here's number one. Number one, everybody can't cook. Everybody can't cook, and everybody can't grocery shop. That's a lot of people's problem. A lot of people don't know how to cook and grocery shop. How many times, everybody's done it, you went to the grocery store and just had a cart full of stuff. Right? You got vegetables, fresh vegetables. You got some fresh meats. You got, stuff you're going to put in the freezer. You got a whole bunch of stuff. And then what do you know? 3-4 weeks later, half that stuff is gone bad and you didn't cook any of it. And you just wasted your money. So let me tell you, grocery shopping is number one. The key to saving money at home is you got to know how to shop. You got to know how to shop. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can't get all your stuff in the same place. Ooh, doing good, ready for this rant. Yes, we about to rant. We got to talk about this food cost because I know I'm not the only one that deals with this. Sometimes you buy too much food. Sometimes you don't buy enough food. I know it's been many times I haven't bought enough food and I had to go back out and buy some later. I said, I got to do better. I got to have me some leftovers. I don't like that word leftover. Leftover sounds nasty. I like to call them next day delights. I like to have some next day delights because they're delightful the next day. Leftover just sound like something you left on the street and it's nasty. I don't like the word leftover. We don't use the word leftover. We like next day delights because it's delightful the next day. I'm gonna tell you what's good the next day. Hibachi. When you go get some hibachi, man, that's some of the best stuff you have the next day. I can't wait to get home and get my hibachi. Now you can't be greedy. You got to leave, a couple pieces of chicken, a couple pieces of steak left. That's right. Knowing how to shopping is important. Back in the day, I definitely was cheaper to cook at home, but nowadays it depends. It does depend. It definitely depends. Depends on what you're buying, how many people you're cooking for. So I cook for me, cook for my fiance. It's just 2 people. But other times, if you got to cook for like a family of 4, a family of 5, I see people do big ass grocery carts. Now I'm not gonna judge. I'd be like, damn, they must be on food stamps. How they getting all this damn shit with the little bit of money? I don't know. I'm not judging, but I see a lot of people have a lot more groceries than me, especially in Walmart. Walmart, man, people have it all stacked up. I'm like, damn, and they don't have no kids. It used to be 2 people or 1 person. But yeah, I'm just trying to say. I bought some meat and tacos and made 8 tacos from it. That's what I'm talking about. The cost would have been $30 at the restaurant. And yes, $30 at the Mexican restaurant. That's a deal. $30. Now, how many pounds of meat did you have? Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, 1 pound of meat, you might get 5 tacos. Because out here in LA, they have the dollar tacos. They be trying to stretch it out them tacos, they don't be enough taco. It don't be enough meat in the taco because taco this big and they put the meat in it and the meat don't even touch end to end. I know the taco $1.50, but damn, you can at least fill up the taco. Don't cheat me out my taco. Come on now. I don't like all that. Hell yeah, spaghetti. Oh yes, hell yeah, spaghetti and hibachi is the best. Day two. You know what? I don't eat spaghetti anymore. I had too much spaghetti as a kid. I gotta stay away from spaghetti. I don't like spaghetti no more. But spaghetti, I used to know a guy at my job. He used to eat spaghetti every single day. Every day he came to work, he was eating spaghetti. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. You gonna turn into a damn noodle eating all the spaghetti. But he's like, you know what? It saves me money. I'm like, all right, hey, that's what you want to do. Cool, go for it. That's what you like to do. Eat all that spaghetti. But I can't do it. I'm bougie. I'm fancy. I like to eat different things. I don't like to, I'll eat something Monday. I'll eat next day delights Tuesday. But Wednesday, I'm on the something else. I'm on the something else. But let me talk about this. Let me tell you this. This is the real problem with cleaning. This is the real problem. Chili better the day next to. Yes, chili is good. And then you can take the chili. You can put it on a hot dog. You can put the chili on a hamburger. You can eat chili by itself. You can put the chili with the cheese. You can eat chili when it's cold. You can eat chili when it's chili. Chili is good. Chili is real good. Are there food pantries in LA? Are there food pantries in LA? Shoot, all these homeless people we got? Yes, they are everywhere. A lot of the churches give out food. So you'll see, you go to a church, you'll see a lot of people giving out food. You'll see food pantries. You see it like on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You see like a lot of people lined up getting food. It's usually like elderly people, and then you see some younger people, but it is people out there giving out food. So yes, food is a thing. Food is you gotta eat. You gotta eat. That's the one thing you gotta do every day. You don't have to take a bath every day. You're gonna be funky though. You don't have to do a lot of things every day, but you gotta eat. You gotta eat. GK in Chicago, the Burbs have a bunch of food pantries and churches. Yep, same out here. The food pantries and the the churches, they're essential. You do need that because everybody's not able. Everybody not able. You want to help people when you can. Sometimes somebody be standing outside, they'll ask me, "Hey, can you buy me something to eat?" I give you some money. Listen, I bought somebody something to eat one time. Dude threw the food. And I don't want this shit and threw it. I just left. I was like, okay, cool. I'm not about to get into it, this guy. But yeah, he threw the food. I was highly upset. Highly upset. So I'll give out money on the 4th of the month. But that's about it. Because when I was first in LA, Mexicans have no shame. They be in them lines. Oh, hell yeah, they be in them lines. A lot of people don't have no shame. The Mexicans don't have no shame. Some of the Asians don't have no shame. Hey, I see them. Because I ride back where I live, I see them all the time. I see them all the time. But hey, but it's like to say, oh no, no disrespect. Oh no disrespect. We're not trying to disrespect anybody. But like I said, we just talk about who's in the line. Who's in the line? You got Mexicans, you got Asians, you got all kind of people in the line. But like I said, oh, you're talking about disrespect the guy. Yeah. The disrespect throwing my food. Yeah. I mean, listen, when I first moved to LA, it was a lot of homeless people. It was a lot of people who were standing outside, needing money. So I was just giving people money, giving people money. Here's some help. Here's some help. Just trying to do the right thing. But a friend of mine was like, hey man, let me tell you something. You're gonna be out here with them if you keep me giving them all this money. And here's what changed it. Here's what changed everything for me. Before I get back to the food, it was a guy who said he was a veteran, right? I got my dad's military. I got a spot for the military. This guy, he was in the military. He said, hey man, I'm a homeless vet. I'm trying to get some money, do this. I gave him some money. Don't you know, I saw this guy the next day at another gas station, and he was talking to another guy. He said, yeah, man, so I do this day, or I'm here on Tuesdays, and I'm there on Thursdays, and I take off on Fridays. He had a whole system going. Oh, yeah, I be in the lines too sometimes because the food is expired, the quality is okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? 99-cent store. I used to get their food a lot, but I had to stop, man. I bought some Rice Krispies from right there. They were Rice Nasties. I don't know what then I started paying attention to all the dates. Here's the thing about them food pantries and stuff. Sometimes that stuff be expired. You're absolutely right. Oh yeah, your comment was towards the guy food. My bad. Yeah, I was off. Yes, absolutely right. My bad. But yeah, those food pantries. Sometimes that food be a little bad. The bread be a little hard. Sometimes the can if it was expired a month ago. But hey, you know what, people. I don't know. This is why I understand restaurants don't give out a lot of food. It's because people can sue you. You can give out food to somebody who's homeless and who doesn't have a place to stay or whoever the case. And then You know what? They get sick off of that stuff, and then they're gonna get a lawyer. Like, well, hold on, wait a minute, buddy. You've been staying down there in the tent for the last 3 months, and how the hell you gonna find a lawyer? And this isn't a public defender. This is a real lawyer. That's funny, right? These people don't have any money, don't have anywhere to stay, but they can find a lawyer for a lawsuit. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. The food stamp bill and the FAM bill is the same bill. They don't let them to tell you different. Nobody gonna throw corn and wheat and soy and being subsidized, guaranteed. So the subsidies, yes, the subsidies. There be a lot of subsidies out there. That's why the food's so cheap. That's why you can get a burger for $1 and a salad is 50. You telling me you gotta feed the cow, you gotta take care of the cow, you gotta store the cow, but yeah, the lettuce just grows outside with just a little bit of water, and the lettuce costs me more money and carrots? That makes no sense. The meat, beef, soy. Yep, that's true. That's why I stopped eating a lot of stuff. You got to read it. It be 25% beef, 75% hell no. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to read that stuff because some of the stuff be like, it's nasty. It's just not good for you. But here's another thing about food. Cooking at home, you got to wash them dishes. Don't go, hey, come on now. Am I alone? I know I'm not alone. You got to wash those dishes. And that's the deterrent. Let's say you get off work about, I don't know, get off work at 5 o'clock. You get home, traffic, a little bit of traffic. You get home 5:45. You get home 5:45. You walk in, you're home at 5:45. You chill for a second. You start cooking at 6. Okay, 6 o'clock. You're cooking. You just been home 15 minutes. Food take 45 minutes to get done. Okay, cool. Right after you get done cooking, you're gonna eat. Bam, you're gonna eat. Take you about 30 minutes. It's now 7:15. Now you gotta wash the dishes, put everything back up, and then get ready to go to bed. It's just not enough time to cook. I used to like cooking. I still like cooking at home. Don't get me wrong, but I gotta go out and do comedy shows. I gotta get on YouTube Live, so it's just not as much time to cook. And I like to cook good stuff. Okay, I don't like to cook anything that's frozen. I like to cook that. I like sea bass. I like to cook a lot of sea bass. Give me some fresh crab. I like to cook me some dressing. I like to cook, and I got to cook my cornbread. I got to put my chicken broth in my cornbread. I like that hot chicken broth cornbread. That stuff is good. And then I got to have what else I like to do? I like to make me a salad on the side. Sometimes I like my fruit smoothie. These things take time. They take time. The air fryer is a good thing, and the air fryer is nice. But sometimes the air fryer be drying that food out. Don't get me wrong. Air fryer is nice, quick, and convenient, but the air fryer does not substitute the oven. Okay, try to put some fish in the air fryer. Try to put some shrimp in the air fryer. Nasty. I don't like it. Yep. Not the rice, not the rice tasteless. Yeah, they were rice nasties. The rice nasty. I bet that. You know what? And I was on the phone driving, and I just like, wait a minute, this Rice Krispie tastes off. What's going on? I spit that thing out. I looked at the expiration date. It was expired a month ago. They got me. The pandemic ruined the food working from home, cooking 21 meals a week. Yeah, man, cooking from home. Well, you're cooking at home. Yeah, you got to cook a whole lot more. You thought going out to buy food was easy. Now you got to cook it and spend the money. Because before, when you're going on lunch break, they cook the food, $15. Well, at least y'all cooking the food for me. At home, working from home, you got to cook yourself and clean up. Meal prep is definitely good for busy people. Yes, but I feel like you got to meal prep on Sundays, and that takes my whole Sunday, and I got other stuff to do. But meal prep is good. I do like the meal prep, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't keep up with it. I tried to do the meal prep. I try. Okay, so what was I trying to do? I was trying to do the little jar salads, right? The salad where you put the salad in the jar, then you have the dressing at the bottom with the top. You shake it up, boom, you take it. That was cool. But sometimes I was being a little greedy. I would eat 2 salads in a day. I had 5 salads for the week. I eat 2 in a day. Now come Friday, I'm short. I was eating hamburger helper, but that stuff ain't good for you. So I was trying to make other stuff. And it just wasn't working. I didn't like it. Malcolm, you don't like, Malcolm wash dishes. Yes, I don't like washing dishes. Washing dishes, that's not my thing. Listen, I used to hate washing dishes and the dishwater be nasty. It'd be filthy, look like swamp water. That's why I don't like washing dishes. I don't like sticking my hand in this water. To this day, I will not fill up the dish and put dish water in it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to let the dish run and wash all the water. But I'm not putting my hands in that stuff. Air fryer ain't cooking. You damn right the air fryer ain't cooking. Let me say, try to get on a TV show. Try to get in a competition with an air fryer. They sending your ass home. I watch a lot of Netflix shows. I watch a lot of cooking shows. I watch a ton of cooking shows. You're not getting on there with the air fryer. Nobody has gotten on there with the air fryer. The air fryer is a new age microwave. That's all it is. That's all it is. I get on Pinterest and they have all these air fryer recipes. That stuff don't work because number one, you can't control the air fryer temperature like that. It's very hard to control the air fryer temperature, and air fryer cooks going down. So the air fryer is only so big. You can only do so much in air fryer. You're absolutely right. GK, you're absolutely right. Spot on. Air fryer sucks. Sure do ain't nothing like a good old stove. Look, man, they took my stove from me. I just moved. I got a new place. They took my stove. I hadn't had a stove for a while. Oven is the best. Oven is the best. Reheat source 350. Yes. Yeah. The oven. Now, let me tell you just about that oven reheat. I know everybody on the chat run time. I know you left a pizza in the oven. Everybody's got a pizza. You put it in the pizza box, threw it in the oven, turned it on, and almost burnt your place up. I've done it. I know y'all done it. It's just something about, when you get done with your pizza, you throw it in the oven, and the next day you go to cook something, you forget about the pizza. Man, I've done that 7 times. I'm not gonna do that no more. I can't eat the same stuff all week. I can't either. I can't eat hard. I can eat stuff for 2 days. Third day, not happening. Just like Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'm not eating that stuff. Look, I can eat some Thanksgiving stuff. I'll eat it on Thanksgiving. I'll eat it on that Friday. That Saturday, I'm out. I'm good. I'm not a 3-day in a row type of guy. I'm some people are. Call me bougie, call me what you want. I'm just not going to do it. But what I've learned to do is just don't cook as much of that stuff. Some people eating stuff 3-4 days in a row because you cook too much. You cook a big old pan of nasty or whatever, and you eat it for 7 days. Like, I'm not doing that. No, I'm straight. And then, you got guests coming over. You want them to eat that, like barbecue. Okay, if you barbecue on Saturday, you might eat it on Sunday. You eat it on Sunday. You might take it to work on Monday. Maybe if it's any left, because barbecue be going. Barbecue don't be there that fast. Barbecue go pretty fast. At least you have your meats done for the week and do your sides like every night, so you don't have to do so much. That is true. But see, I'm greedy. I be eating that stuff during the week. I can't help myself. I be pinching off of it. Look, I'll cook a pan of chicken. I'll cook some chicken breast for a salad. Then I'll cook some chicken breast for the next day. I'm done with the salad. I be pinching off the chicken breast. Next thing I know, it's all gone. That's my problem. I can't balance. I got a problem. I'm greedy. As you say, I like to be a little piggy sometimes, and it's bad. I gotta do something about that. Hilarious if we saw someone using the air fryer MasterChef. What? Oh man, listen. I'm calling in. If I see somebody using the air fryer on MasterChef, I'm calling in and I'm saying, hey, listen, we got to cancel the show. You can't use an air fryer. It doesn't take no kind of skill to cook in no damn air fryer. I tried to cook some duck in the air fryer. It didn't come out good. It looked like, when you brand the cow, that's what it had. It had the branded marks on it because the air fryer is not big enough for you to do it, and it takes too long. I tried to cook some cookies in the air fryer. They came out like brownies. I don't like the air fryer. I tried to cook a hamburger in the air fryer. It came out dehydrated. It just looked bad. It took all the nutrients out of it. It looked like some beanie weenie. It was terrible. You can't cook in the air fryer. Please don't cook in the air fryer, y'all. Don't do that. Yes, you did that. Oh, yes, you cooked the air fryer. You cooked the Miss Phyllis. You cooked Miss Hall. You cooked in the air fryer too. I'm trying to tell you, you can't cook everything in the air fryer. Some people are lazy cooking in the air fryer. Listen, if you got a date, you got somebody new you're cooking for, don't cook in the air fryer. Go get some takeout. All right, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna mess up. In regards to saving money in groceries, a lot of off-brand items are good, just the name brands. And like you said, it's all about knowing how much shoppers save money. It is true, but I'm gonna tell you. Hold on now. We got to get into these off-brands. Wait a minute. We got to get into off-brand. I don't like Aldi. Aldi is trash. Aldi's trash. Yes, cheap not broke fam. I love being cheap not broke, but Aldi's garbage. Yes, I don't like Aldi. Aldi, they have off-brand stuff. They got a whole bunch of off-brand stuff that sucks. They got a whole bunch of I don't even recognize some of the brands. Okay, they got the cereal with the polar bear. They got the lettuce. and they be half brown. They don't have 2 employees, and you got to pay for your grocery cart. No, that struck a nerve. When you said something about off-brand, it made me think about Aldi's. I don't like Aldi's. Aldi's is the worst place for me. Not the duck in the air fryer. Yeah, I tried duck in the air fryer. I was trying to be bougie. It took my I had a situation where my oven had to get replaced. So I said, I still want some duck. Tried to cook it in the air fryer, man. It came out looking like Daffy Duck. It was all black. It didn't look good. It didn't look good at all. 3-day spaghetti. 3-day spaghetti unbeaten. No. 3-day spaghetti. No. 3-day spaghetti gonna have you down for 3 days. I'm trying to tell you. Spaghetti. What people cook for 3 days? Spaghetti, hamburger helper, anything that come in the pan, people eat for like 3-4 days. Lasagna, people eat that for 3-4 days. By the third day, that stuff is hard and it's nasty and it don't taste no good. What we say is the best thing I've made in the air fryer. Best thing I've ever fries, French fries. Best thing you can make in the air fryer is French fries. That's it. And they don't even come out the best. Sometimes they come out a little soggy. Sometimes they come out a little hard. It's the thing, you got to open that thing up like 50 times to open the air fryer. That's why I don't like air fryer. Veggie tots. You mean like vegetable tater tots? That sounds nasty. I don't know if I want no vegetable tater tots, bro. I like tater tots. Or you just talking about regular tater tots? Or we talking about some different type of, like, carrot tots? I don't know about that. If we talking about regular tater tots, cool. But tater tots get cold real fast. And that's why I got a beef with tater tots. I be beefing with the tater tots. Off-brand strawberry pop tops are the best. Them off-brand strawberry pop tarts, they're strawberry because it's strawberry, and then when you get 5 or 6 chews in, it turns into cherry. So those off-brand, it say strawberry, it's strawberry because it's gonna turn into cherry halfway through. What? Aldi? I don't like Aldi. Aldi scamming people. Aldi. They're going to get that stuff. Listen, Aldi's going down there to the dock where the cruisers are at, and they getting that stuff off of the cruisers. When the cruisers return back, they go down there. Aldi goes down there, and they say, "What y'all didn't use? Give it to us. We'll take it." That's what Aldi's is doing. Don't talk about my air fryer. Hey, I'm not talking bad about nobody air fryer. I'm just telling the truth. Daffy Duck, you damn right. My meat was all black. I got my meat out, but my duck out the air fryer. Man, listen here. You thought the duck was smoking a black a mile. I didn't like it. Aldi meat is fruit trash. Man, ain't it trash? The grapes got bruises on them. All the fruit at Aldi got bruises on them. All of them. Everything. Go to Aldi tonight. All the meat brown. I'm like, wait a minute. I know y'all support brown people, but that don't mean we want no brown fruit. We want regular colored fruit. All Aldi fruit is brown. If you go to Aldi, as soon as you come home, you're going to have to pull out your knife and cut that brown piece off. It's just like that toast when it's burnt. You got to scrape that toast off. No, we're not doing no. Hey, big pack backpack porter. We are not. Hey, man, brother, we're not buying no fruit from Aldi. We are not. And we're not buying no fruit from the 99-cent store. No, we are not doing it. Fries are banging in air fryer. Yes. Air fryer fries. Yes. Air fryer burger. Hell no. Leave it alone. Don't do it. You wasted $30 on that duck. I did. I damn sure did. And I chopped it up. You can't even put the whole duck in there. I could put it in there with the legs and the thighs, and that was all messed up. I had the whole body. Couldn't do nothing with that. I had to freeze it, and then I had to go cook it on the grill somewhere else. Air fryer is good to reheat food. That's right. Air fryer, all it is just a glorified microwave with a handle. That's all it is. The air fryer is just a microwave to make you feel good. The air fryer ain't doing. Let me tell you something. The air fryer and the toaster oven and it's the same thing. They just all look here. Let me tell you what they did. You see how we got the cell phone, we got the music player, we got all that in one. That's what the air fryer did. The air fryer combined the toaster oven, the microwave into one. Bam. Now that pressure cooker is a bad boy. That pressure cooker is bad. Hey, pressure cooker is changing lives. You used to have that slow cooker take like 3-4 days to make a pot roast. That pressure cooker, 2 days, done. You want some oxtail tonight? You can get that pressure cooker. Look here. What time is it right now? What, 6? It's almost 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock on the East Coast. Listen, you want some oxtails in about 45 minutes? Put on that pressure cooker. You can have it tonight. Before, oxtails going to take you like 3-4 days. You're going to be waiting. Listen, you got to put your oxtails on Saturday night, and you can't get them things done until it's church, after church. That's how long them oxtails now. But that pressure cooker, oh man, You can put that pot roast in there. It's done just like that. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, if you don't have a pressure cooker, get you one. Get you one. It's nice. I put some boiled peanuts in there. Got them things done super fast. I'm trying to tell you. But there's only so much you can do with the pressure cooker. There's only so much. It's big. It take up a lot of space. I can put a pot roast in there. I wouldn't put any fish in there. It's not gonna work. What else you can put some steak in there, chicken in there, but if it's gonna come out all shredded. Put a crab in there. Probably not, because it's gonna zap the meat. So I don't know. Pressure cooker, it has its place, but it only does something. Like at the end of the day, you need a variety of things. You need your stove, you need your oven, you can use the air fryer, pressure cooker, you need a variety of things. But does cooking at home really save you money? It can if you know how to cook. And like you said, if you're cooking something that's going to take you a few days. A lot of times I was cooking stuff, eating it all the same night. Now I'm going to go to the grocery store every other day. I like cook a lot of fish. I like cook chicken wings, but that's not stuff you eat the next day. And if you frying food, anything fried is not good the next day. You can't fry chicken and eat it the next day because the crispiness is gone. It's all gone. I don't like that. Yeah, honestly, I'll say all these produce is yes, all these produce is not the best. It is not the best. Aldi, let me tell you, Aldi, they go down and get their fruit wherever they go down and get their fruit off the side of the road. The same people who go buy them roses, they selling fruit too. Aldi down there, they sending their representatives down there. If you working Aldi's, let us know. Please let us know. We're not gonna tell nobody. Are they sending y'all down there to the cruises to get y'all to get the fruit? Because I just think the cruises are not using all the food, and the people from Aldi coming down and say, "Hey, let us get that at that discount price." That's all I'm saying. That's a conspiracy. I don't know if it's true, but I think that's what's going on. True, because I have some old school mini convection oven, and it works exactly like my air fryer. Exactly, the convection oven, air fryer, it all worked the same. It all worked the same, and it's taking up a bunch of space in your house. You got the air fryer, convection oven, slow cooker, pressure cooker. Those are 4 items that all do the same thing. That's like you got a house phone, cell phone, and a fax machine. You can just use the email and use the cell phone. You don't need that other stuff. That's all I'm saying. So, everybody watching right now, chat, let me know. Do you really save money cooking at home? It depends. It depends because you like cooking fancy stuff. No, like you cooking a duck like $25. No, you're not really saving no money cooking at home with a duck. Now you can go get you some chicken breast for $25. You gonna get you some meat. And here's another thing: are you eating healthy? We got to talk about that. Just because you're cooking at home, don't mean you're cooking healthy stuff. That doesn't mean you're doing anything healthy. That doesn't mean you're doing the right thing. You can go be buying stuff. You can be getting them TV dinners and telling people you're cooking at home. So that's a whole nother thing. Trying to cook at home and be healthy and save money. That's where they part ways. Because you can be cooking at home for the cheap. I don't mean you eating the best stuff. So that's the thing. True, because healthy food is hot. Healthy food is hot. Healthy food is high as hell. You want to be a vegan? Okay, cool. You want to be a vegan? You need to make $100,000 a year. You need to make $100,000 a year. Good luck trying to be a vegan on part-time. If you work 20 hours a week, good luck trying to be a vegan. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Whole Foods, they should call a whole lot of money foods because there's a whole lot of money. I'm gonna tell you right now. Pay attention to me. Everybody, close your eyes and think about this. You've never seen anybody in Whole Foods with a full grocery cart. Yet, you ever seen anybody in Whole Foods with a grocery cart at all? No. Everybody got them little baskets of Whole Foods because that stuff costs too much money. You're not going to Whole Foods filling up a grocery cart. I don't think Whole Foods take food stamps. They sell stamps. Yes, they'll sell postage stamps. You want a mail letter? Come on and see us. You want food stamps? Take your ass down the street. They're not doing that. Whole Foods is not doing that. Banquet meals used to be $1. Now they're $2, $3. What? Banquet meals cost $2, $3? Man, I can believe it. I'm gonna tell you who else going up. Lunchables. Lunchable went up too. I went to go buy me some Lunchables yesterday. Lunchable was $5. I said, wait a minute. Lunchables used to be $1. Lunchables used to be $1, and now they don't even come with the Capri Sun no more. They don't even come with Capri Sun. You get a bottle of water. I said, ain't this a bitch? Lunchable is doing a disservice. They took a sheet of meat away. Used to get like 8 sheets of meat. Now they down to 6. Now what they doing? I know nobody's sending their kids. You can't send your kids to school with a Lunchable. It doesn't make any sense. It just costs too much money. You can eat a Lunchable on the bus. You can eat a Lunchable between classes. You can eat a Lunchable before school starts. You know what? I'm hungry. I'm going to eat this Lunchable. You can't do that. Basket gang. Basket gang. That's right. Ain't nobody in Whole Foods with no damn basket. I'm trying to tell you. It's not happening. I go to Whole Foods. Listen, if you like oysters, Whole Foods got good oysters on $1 on Friday. So if you want to get your oysters, head to Whole Foods on Friday and get your oysters. But look, we about to move on to our next segment. But listen, cooking at home. Man, I appreciate everybody, all the comments tonight. Thank y'all for coming and watching. Very much appreciated. You better off making your own. You better off making your own Lunchables. I'm gonna tell you how you make your own Lunchables. This is how you do it. You get you some crackers, right? You get you a sheet of cheese and a sheet of ham. You cut that thing down the middle, bam, like a cross, like that Jesus cross, pop, pop. And there you go. You got your Lunchable. Now you got about 10, 12 sheets of meat. So you got the ham, stack it up, cut it down the middle, cut it across. Get the cheese, cut it down the middle, cut it across. And then you take your crackers and put them in the middle. Bam. You got you a Lunchable Cracker Club sandwich. Ooh, there you go. You got a Lunchable Cracker Club sandwich. You heard it here on Cheap Not Broke. Hey, you going to lunch, you got that big old cracker sandwich like this. Boy, where you get that from? I made it at home. This is my portable Lunchable. This is my at-home Lunchable. But listen, if you're going to use crackers, don't get crumbs all on the people's floor. Make sure you clean up them crackers. All right. We about to go into can you do a grocery shopping? Can you do a grocery shopping food haul prep video? Yes, I can. Matter of fact, I'm about to get back into my Chef Fantastico. So I got this character. His name's Chef Fantastico. He teaches you how to cook meals for the cheap. So I'm gonna get back into it. And yes, we can do we're gonna do a live one night, and I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna show y'all all how I do it. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set that up the next coming weeks. I'm gonna go on here. I'm gonna pick something, and we're gonna cook live commentary with Malcolm cooking live. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna get into our next segment because I got some news stories for y'all tonight. It's interesting news, but first, let's have a word from our sponsor. Oh. I pulled up on some free ramen, just like at the Super Bowl. I found some more free sample. Ain't I good at that? Ain't I good at always finding free sample? It's just something with this Cheap Not Broke thing, baby. I always find free sample. So I'm about to eat this ramen, because we out here for free, sick Lavia, enjoying yourself. You ain't got to spend no money to enjoy yourself. You just got to have a good time and show up. Look at that. She got some free ramen, too. Say it with me. Cheap Not Broke. Free ramen tastes like ramen that's paid for. All right, we are back with interesting news, and man, this is a crazy one. Now, this is crazy. This is some wild stuff right here. I don't know why this ain't national news. This should be national news, but this is national news on Cheap Not Broke tonight. Here we go. Parents, this is not a surprise to me, but it makes sense, and I'm glad somebody's pointing this out. Parents taking children to Walt Disney World acquired nearly $2,000 in debt, studies show. Man, more travelers are seemingly taking on debt to go to Disney World in Orlando, according to Florida Study Learning Lending Tree. The financial website surveyed over 2,000 consumers and found that 45% of parents taking their children under 18 to the theme park have taken on debt. That's 33% increase from 2022, and that's an 18% respondents incurred debt. So what's that saying? Wait. What is that saying? You probably shouldn't be going down there if you got to take on $2,000 in debt to take your kid to Disney World. You know what? We gonna watch the Disney Channel for $69. That's what we gonna do. $2,000 in debt? Well, hold on. Let's first off, I got some questions here. Is that $2,000 in debt before you go down there? Are you taking in $2,000 in debt while you're there? Because Disney is going to tax you. Disney's going to tax you. If you fly down to Orlando, you got to rent a car. Now, if you're going to Disney, you're probably going to go about 3 days. You're not going to Disney for 1 day, especially if you came from out of state. You're going about 3 days. So you got to rent a car. Car rental for 3 days, $100 a day, flat, $300, no tax, easy. You got to park the car at Disney. You're going to drive to Disney. You got your kids, you're going to drive. $60, I want to say, let's just on the rough end. On the rough end, correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody know Disney prices? Jump in and let me know. Disney, probably $60 to park. A day, you're not going to get $60 to park for 3 days. No, every day you come back, you're going to pay for the parking. Now, the entry fee, Disney, oh man, how much was Disney when I looked at it last time? It was about like $130 a person, $130. And then if you want to go to the extra park, because you know Disney setup is just separating in like 3 or 4 different parks, you got to pay extra. So that's like an extra $75 going to the park, all the other parks. So you're looking at, hell, I done lost the map. You're looking at $1,000 already. And that's just to get in the park. You haven't eaten. Those aren't including your flight prices. That including your hotel. Disney is a riot. You still got to walk around. You got to eat every day. You're probably going to want some souvenirs. And and how old are your kids? If your kids are under 2 years old, they're going to go to sleep. It's hot out there. They're going to be pushing around sleeping. You paid $175 to push them around. You should probably wait till they're like 6, 7, 8, 9 years old to take them. I just mean, but I'm saying $2,000 in debt. That means you put all that stuff on your credit card and you got to pay it off when you get back. Crazy. If you can't go to Disney for cash, you probably shouldn't go. Look, I know Disney's great, but look, it's a lot of money. It's not just getting into Disney. You got flights, you got hotels, you got to eat every day, you got to walk around the park. Disney's expensive. Disney is for the middle class. Disney's for the middle and the upper class. Disney gonna run you about, I don't know, $3,000-$4,000, especially for a family of four. A family of four, probably like $1,000 a person, roughly. What else could you have done with that money? You probably could have went on a cruise. Probably could have took a vacation somewhere, flew somewhere cheaper, like a cheaper country. But I get it. It's for the kids. It's for the kids. I'm not telling nobody. Yes, I am telling you. Don't go into debt for Disney. Don't go into debt for Disney. Disney ain't worth the debt. Save your money. Save up and go. It's just, look, here's the thing. You can either save up and go, or you can take your time and pay that money back and go. But the money going to get spent one way or the other. So I would say, and it might take you 6 months to pay off the debt. Okay. It could take you 6 months to save the money and go. It can do that. It can work either way. So you got to figure that out. All right. Let's go to our next story. Next story is, oh, yes. Here we go. Express. I talked about Express a couple weeks ago, but we're going to get back into it because apparently Express is having all these sales. And I'm curious, has anybody seen them? Anybody heard? Express, bargain brand. Retail chain offers final sales up to 80% off before massive closures. 100 stores are set to shutter. Warning. Now, look, I just got one shirt from Express. I was in Express like 3 weeks ago. Went to go shop for something for my birthday. I didn't see anything in there. Shoppers are going crazy for the sales, posting, trying on videos for their Express hauls on Twitter and TikTok. At one store on Fifth Avenue, everything from professional workwear, street style hoodies was marked on sale. But Express sales are different. Just because Express says something on sale doesn't mean it's cheap. Express be taxing the hell out of you. The Express also tag accessories like cross body bag. We don't want that. We want them. I want them suits. We want them suits, and we want that high dollar stuff. I don't want no graphic tees. No, I want some of them nice suits, and I want some of that stuff to go out in. That's what I'm looking for from Express. I don't want no graphic tee. I want the stuff off of the mannequin. That's what I'm looking for off of the mannequin. Give me some of that stuff. When I go on the Express, there's always a bunch of garbage in the back on the discount aisle, and I got to go through it like I'm back in Ross. That's why I stopped going to Ross. I stopped going to Ross because I got tired of going through the clothes. I spent more time looking for clothes than I did buying clothes, and I spent more time in line than I did looking. So I said, I'm done with Ross. I'm sick of Ross. Ross is not my place no more. That's not my place. So I wasn't feeling that. Yeah, Express. Have you seen any deals online? I haven't. I checked online. I ain't looking every day. But listen, stuff is $179, 50% off. That's still not a good deal to me. I'm trying to pay $30, $40. Most you get out of me is $50. That's it. $50. That's my cap for Express. Now, if it's a really nice suit, I will consider it. But their deals, look, Express, they're probably going to ship that inventory to somebody else, or they're going to sell it. But they're going to probably, ship it to like Ross or some discount store. But they're not going to sell it to us straight up. I already know Express. I know how they get down. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do it. If y'all find something in Express, let me know. If Express is in your city, if you're in the mall, just pop your head in there, see what they got going on. You know, they might have some summer stuff. I know they probably got some summer stuff because they're not gonna be around this winter, so they probably don't have no winter inventory. Uh, where are we going later this year? Man, I'm trying to get back to Bangkok, brother. I'm trying to get back to Bangkok. Bangkok been calling my name. I need to get back over there and get some of that inexpensive food and get some of them polos for $8. Yes, sir. I'm trying to get back to Bangkok. I'm trying to get to. I need to go to Miami to do some comedy, and yeah, I need to get around to do some comedy. That's what I need to do. And got some shows coming up out of town. But where am I trying to go internationally? Bangkok. Bangkok is my next place. All right, now my neighbor's contractor won't stop blocking my driveway. Oh yeah, here's the next one. This is funny. This is funny to me. This would have been a whole nother situation to me. All right, now I'm not promoting no violence. My neighbor's contractor won't stop blocking my driveway. He got a fine for his parking ticket and then wanted me to pay for it. Let's all laugh together. Ha 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 ha! You blocking my driveway and you get a ticket. You want me to pay for it? Ah ha! You crazy as hell. That's not happening. So I read this story. This man, his neighbor's getting some work done on his house, and the truck has been parking in front of his driveway for at least 4 to 5 days. This must be a very nice man. Very, very nice man. The man has been parking in front of his driveway for the last 4 to 5 days, and he's been going over there knocking, saying, hey, can you move your truck? Can you move the truck? I think on the 6th day, he was late getting his kids from school. He got a call. He couldn't get his car out. He couldn't get his car out, so he had to. His kids at daycare. He had to pay some extra money because he got there late, and the daycare fined him. So the day after that, he said, "You know, I got something for your ass." He called the parking man. Parking man gave him a ticket. I said, "Brother, bless you. I would have called the tow truck. Tow truck. Listen, you're gonna go find your truck now." I'm not coming down here no 6-7 days. What you think this is? And I'm late. You need to pay the daycare fee I incurred. And you got the nerve to come over here and ask me to pay the fee? Now listen, the contractor didn't come over there. He might have got his ass whooped. The neighbor called him on the phone and said, hey, you should pay this fee, this, that, and the fifth. This is how problems start. You shouldn't be doing that. Don't block nobody in, okay? Whoever you blocking in, yes, they got the right to call the tow truck on you. How you feel? I know in New York City, people always, every time I'm in New York City, man, they blocking somebody and they just jump out the car and be talking on the telephone. I got to go to work. I got to go pick up my food. I got to do something. And I got to go find you to move my car. And I'm supposed to run around and be late for you? No, I'm calling the tow man and you got to get your ass up out of here. That's not happening. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I firmly believe if somebody is costing you money, you have the right to cost them some money. Now, look, I'm going to be nice. I'm not going to just run over there and call the tow truck on nobody. I'm going to walk around and look for you. Excuse me, you know who car this is? You know who this asshole is? Because if I start calling your names, I'm probably going to get your attention. So I'm going to walk around and try to find you. But when you start hitting me in the pocket, you got to go. I'm sorry. I'm not going to incur no extra fees for nobody. That's wrong. It's rude. You could have put your car somewhere else. You shouldn't be doing that. Don't block nobody in. And then you got the nerve to get mad when the tow truck comes out. Look, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's between you and the tow truck. You need to holler at that tow truck. I'm just trying to get my car out of here so I can do what I need to do. That's all you need to do. So when you was on the Craig track, oh yeah. When you bringing Craig Facts on, man, I hadn't seen Craig in a while, man. I gotta get Craig back on. I see Craig doing big things. Shout out to everybody watching from Craig Facts. Yeah, Craig. I went on Craig Facts, man. And a lot of people came over here and started subscribing. So I appreciate you tuning in. Big Pay Porter from Craig Facts. I'm planning to retire in Bangkok, Thailand. Ooh, are you now? Hey, now I got a friend of mine. And shout out to Mike Sandoval if he's watching right now. My man Mike Sandoval. He retired in Bangkok, Thailand. He's over there. Well, he's not in Pattaya. He's in Pattaya. But man, Bangkok is one of the cheapest places I've ever been. It is so cheap over there. Man, listen, whatever you paying for over here, 75% off. Everything's 75% off. Chicken, water, gas, everything is set. Look, Bangkok is 75% off. I'm trying to tell you. I like duck. Duck is one of my favorite things. I went and got a duck meal for $2.43. I had to say, is this duck? If so, let me get some of them ducks. I'm going to pluck them and take the feathers home with me and sell the ducks. Man, look, Bangkok, I was in an Uber for 2.5 hours and it only cost me like $30, $40. $30, $40 to be in an Uber for 2.5 hours. So, man, I'm trying to tell you, if you Josh Brown, if you're gonna retire in Bangkok, brother, your money gonna go so far. Your money gonna boomerang. You can boomerang your money back to America, and it's gonna come on back. America, you can't even throw your money off the cliff. Your money not gonna go that far. But in Thailand, you can boomerang your money. You can boomerang your money wherever you want to go, and it'll come on back to you. Because that's how much money you got in Thailand. Thailand is great. I really love Thailand. It's probably one of the cheapest. And then, of course, they're Buddhists. So their culture, they're very nice, very hospitable. Everybody nice. Everybody, thank you. When I was going to places, thank you, Mr. Hall. Thank you. I like that. That was very nice. And then, and they treat me so nice. They love black people over there. They love black people. Everybody wanted to take a picture with me. Everybody, can we take a picture with you? That's my tourist pose. When I go out of town, I don't want to seem like no threatening black person. So I put on my tourist pose. All 32, baby. So yeah. Thailand is where it's at, man. Thailand is a great place. Mexico is not as cheap as where it is, what it used to be. Where else was cheap? Vietnam was inexpensive. Just came back from Brazil. I'm gonna do a whole show on Brazil. I haven't even done that. I'm still going through all the footage, but I'm gonna do a whole show. We're gonna talk about Brazil. Brazil, it was middle of the road, one of the cheapest places I've been, but it was okay. Colombia is cheap. Colombia is dirt cheap, like that. Colombia is really, really cheap. So yeah. Oh, that's the plan. I retired from the Navy, so my pensions go far. Oh, yeah, shout out to you, man. Hey, my dad retired from the Navy. Hey, go Navy. Yeah, your money going to go super far, man. And then you only got to leave the country every now and then. You get your health care going. I think my friend Mike, he got he has an apartment way up, like overlooking the ocean for I don't know how much Mike is paying. Mike's paying pennies, though. I know that much. He ain't paying a whole lot of money. So, hey, if you haven't been to Bangkok, go to Bangkok, man. Bangkok is a great experience. It really is. Yes, it takes a day to get over there, but it's so inexpensive. It's so pretty. And it feels like New York City, but it is 99-cent store prices. New York City with 99-cent store prices. That's the best way I can explain it. And everything is 99 cents and below. It's a good time. Bangkok is, and then you can hop around. I went from Bangkok, I went to Phuket. And that's where I went to Phuket, Patong Beach. That's where I bought all my stuff at. That's where I bought all my clothes. That's where I bought man, I came back. I was so heavy. I had so much luggage. So now I know I got to go back. I got to go take me an empty bag. That's what I got to do. But yeah, man, it was a good time. I had a great time. I enjoyed. So, what is our conclusion? Is it cheaper to cook at home or is it cheaper to eat out? Well, we can go about eating out now. Now, here's the thing about Bangkok, Thailand. It's cheaper to eat out than cook over there. Wow. It's cheaper to eat out than cook. Craziest shit ever. But conclusion of the night. Is it cheaper to cook at home? I think the answer is it depends. Are you cooking to save money? Or are you cooking to eat good? Because you can save money. It depends on what you're cooking. It just depends on what you're cooking. Or you can go cook that hot dog stuff. You can go cook that duck, cook that oxtail, cook that salmon, cook that halibut. That's going to cost you. It's going to cost you a little bit. But overall, cooking at home does save you money. You just got to wash some dishes. Me, I got plates, paper plates. Went down to Costco, got me like 200 paper plates, biodegradable. I care about the environment. And I got some red cups. There it is. I'm not washing all them dishes because that's still water. Look, you can't escape it. You got to eat every day. Sometimes treat yourself. Yeah, every now and then treat yourself. But you can treat yourself at home. You can buy you something, cook you something good on Pinterest. I was going to go through Pinterest, but we run a little over time tonight. But I'll get back next time we'll get on the show. We'll go through Pinterest and we'll just look up some recipes and see what's what. It's a lot of cool stuff. Pinterest is where it's at. If you don't cook at home, get on Pinterest, type in whatever you want, and Pinterest is going to pull it up. This is what I like to do. I like to cook at home. What I go eat out. I'm trying to make lo mein. I'm trying to make some lo mein at home. It's trash. My lo mein is trash right now. I'm trying to get it right. Working on that, and I like lettuce wrap. I like a lot of Asian food. I got to get that right. But whatever you like to eat out, try to cook it at home, and you're going to save you a whole lot of money. How much was that flight? How much was the flights to go from city to city, Thailand? Oh, man, from Bangkok to Phuket, like $30. It was $30. It was nothing. And then we went to Vietnam is over there. Went to Vietnam for like $40. So we flew around from Bangkok to Hanoi, Vietnam, to Phuket, back to Bangkok. So that's one flight to Vietnam, another flight to Thailand. Back, that's 3 flights, about $100. not cheap, or less than that, but I would say $100 for 3 fights, which is amazing. Amazing. You're not doing that in America. You can forget that. You can forget that. All right, everybody. So we are at the end of the show, but we'll be back tomorrow. I got another show back for you tomorrow. Listen, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. I appreciate Miss Mary Elizabeth Price, Big Pay Backpack Porter. I appreciate Josh Brown. I appreciate Shauna Phyllis Hall. I appreciate everybody commenting tonight. GK. I appreciate all y'all tuning in tonight, dropping your comments. And thank you all. Listen, if you're not cooking at home, make sure you start cooking at home. Get on Pinterest. And like I said, I'm going to keep my word. We're going to go Cheap Not Broke live, and I'm going to cook, and we're going to do commentary, and it's going to be all that. So I'm going to get that going. I'm going to bring back Chef Fantastico. I'm going to work on some stuff this weekend. I'm going to bring back my character, Chef Fantastico. I got a whole lot of characters, so we're going to start going to break. I'm going to bring back all those guys back, and it's going to be an awesome, amazing time. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Go to cheapnotbroke.com. Hit the you can message me on there. You got a question, I got a chat, so ask me whatever you want. Hit the sign up for the Instagram, not the Instagram, the email list, the email chat. I got somebody working on that, trying to get those emails out. It is work trying to get them all out. If you like me, please, you can donate Cash App, Black Kung Fu with Cash App. All donations are appreciated. Or you can go to that Super Chat. Super Chat is great. And also go to Instagram. Follow me at Malcolm Hall for all stand-up comedy. Everything stand-up funny. I appreciate y'all coming on here and laughing with me tonight. And last but not least, you can find me on Instagram at Cheap Not Broke. Cheap Not Broke. Cheap Not Broke. All things, all merch, everything that you love. Cheap Not Broke is at cheapnotbroke.com. Good show, Johnny Hall. Good show. Thank you, sir. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. We are back tomorrow night, same time, 6:30. New topic, more on saving money. We're going to laugh, save money, and find the value in the dollars that you have and not the value. Damn it, I'm going to work on the tagline. We're doing all that together. But we're back tomorrow night. I'll see you, 6:30. Don't be late. Take care. Cheap Not Broke.